Computer network types and classification. Introduction. A network is defined as an interconnection of three or more communicating entities. According to the Glossary of Telecommuting Terms, a computer network is a network of data processing nodes that are interconnected for purposes of data communication. However, it is not yet clear whether an interconnection between two computers can be constituted as a computer network. Despite this definition, it is still generally accepted that a connection involving a computer or a set of computers to peripheral devices like printers using an Ethernet link or RJ cables still constitutes a computer network. For a computer to be functional, it must meet three basic requirements. It must provide services, communications, and, most of all, a connection, whether wireless or physical. The connection is generally the hardware in use. The communications refer to the way the devices talk, whether in an analog or digital manner, while the services refer to the data or the things shared across the network. Types of networks. Local area networks, LAN. A local area network refers to a network that is based on a small geographic area like an office, home, or building. A local area network does not necessarily require leased lines. It has higher data transfer rates compared to wide area networks and a small geographic radius. Wide area networks, WAN. A wide area network, in contrast to a local area network, has a bigger geographical coverage. It could be town-based like a metropolitan network, or it could even cover a whole country or continent. It is the kind of networks used for government ministries use, or it can also be used by special departments in ministries of different countries in a certain trading bloc. Extranet. This is a form of a specialized internetwork mostly used by a single organization, or an organization with its close and trusted affiliates. These kinds of networks may either be on a small or big geographical location. It is highly protected, and in most cases, persons with permissions to access the site usually have their own usernames and passwords. Personal Area Network, PAN. This interconnection of computers and other peripheral devices like printers, scanners, and communication devices like faxes and telephone lines is mostly available for the use of one person, e.g., the operations manager of a certain firm. It is usually used for interpersonal communication, and it could be within a radius of a few meters. Classification of computer networks. By use of network layers. There are two main models. This is the 4 layers TCP/IP, Transport Control Protocol/Internet Protocol model, and the 7-layer OSI, Open Systems Interconnection model. These are generally basic structural models used in the industry. On a scale basis. This classification mainly considers the geographical location coverage of the network, e.g., a personal area connection that has a smaller scale than a local area network. Connection Method Model. This model involves classifying networks based on the types of hardware that is used to connect the communicating devices. Thus, we might have an Ethernet connection, a wireless connection, or a power line communication. General/basic hardware necessary for making a computer network. Computer connections are commonly referred to as nodes. Depending on the type and/or function of a computer network, some basic hardware is required. These basic hardware include network interface cards, NICs, switches, routers, and bridges.